Hello there and welcome back to Gamer Muscle videos, where we're live and we're going to be driving with subscribers in Project Cars 2, the modern Live for Speed equivalent, where you can just create a game, jump in a server and crash into people. But hopefully once the ranking works properly, once people have good ranks, we'll be able to filter out those T1 disaster drivers and it'll all be rather good and exciting and smooth. But we've got to get the rank first, and that's what we're doing. Don't forget, if you're watching this as a video, you can skip ahead, of course. It's pretty self-explanatory, that's what the bar at the bottom is. But don't forget to also subscribe and like, as that all helps us grow the channel until we've taken over the world. Because that's likely to happen. But there we go, let's get ready to get online. I've got a yogurt. Today's stream is sponsored by Muller Corner. It's not, I have to disclaim, it's not sponsored by Muller Corner. Disclaimer, now I've just got yogurt on my steering wheel. It was a yogurt explosion. Of course, you know, I feel that you guys love listening to someone eat whilst they stream. That's what you tune in for. Highly professional. But this is a casual stream. It's the evening stream. It's casual time. The tea party's good. Oh, I should have called it the evening tea party. Sorry. We'll do that for the next stream. Easy, people do ram you, but you can get your ranking up, and I can see it working. But we will create rooms that are private and passworded with people that are vaguely competent. Apart from me, I'll always be incompetent. But we're going to create a room in a second now, and you guys can join in, and we'll be driving together. It'll be rather cosy and fun. I will admit I am actually eating a yogurt, though. I wasn't lying about that. This is how we start a stream. But that's because I'll get the server up first, and then obviously it's going to take a while before people join in, so that's why we've got the yogurt action going on. We don't have a cup of tea though. I will eat it with passion. I'll eat it like one of those the adverts where you've got like this sexy half-naked woman on the windowsill with the sun setting. Yogurt, and she like eats it slowly and suggestively, as if that's how anyone eats a yogurt. I mean, if everyone ate yogurts like that, they would probably sell like one yogurt a year, because, you know, who eats a yogurt that slowly? Car. Let's have a look here. I want to keep going with these Caterhams. I really like them. I really like this Caterham, the SP/300.R. It's a fast Caterham. A Caterham so fast that your face will melt off. And we're not going to do a password. Okay. To start with, I'm not going to do a password because I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave it open at first, and then if loads of people tune in and want to join in, then we'll password it. And if there's loads of crashes, we'll just put it on F rating. So obviously at the moment, because the game only just came out, there's not that many people with the ranks up. But by the end of the month, I would have thought, or by mid next month, it will have panned out. I mean, it's kind of like Rocket League. You know, when that first comes out each season and they reset the rankings, it takes a while for people's rankings to get established. So that's what this will be like. Bruno, that's a good track, that actually. We'll do that. Czech Republic. Awesome country, awesome track, really good track for drifting. Please, someone get onto Photoshop and make Gamer Muscle eating ice cream. Santiri, hello. Somebody freezing problem with PCARS 2. Picture freezing, but sound still working. I've not had that issue. Who knows? And of course, guys, remember, don't text and drive, otherwise you'll end up like me, T1 in the back of another car. 25 opponents, no AI fill-in. 5 laps, qualifying race. I'm sure I've forgotten something. We've got the host name. I think we're good. Realism settings. We've just got visual damage on, otherwise it's a disaster. Mechanical failures, no. Goes to vehicles, that's handy. Pit stop errors. Tyre wear off. Fuel depletion, no. Okay, that'll do. I think that's good. That's good. I think we're there. Oh, just need to make sure force. Identical, there we go. So everyone's got the same car. Servers up. How good is that? That to me I know it's a simple thing, and I know it's a bit constantly peer-to-peer servers, but just for this sheer simplicity and practicality of setting up a game that your friends can join, and because the netcode, for the most part, actually seems pretty good, you know, you can just set up a game. Fantastic. I know driving simulators are supposed to be a really stressful endeavour, and you're supposed to have it all done properly, but it has to be said, there's something nice about the convenience of Project Cars 2. It's like the McDonald's of sim racing, but the burgers actually taste good at this place. It's not quite. It's like the Burger King of sim racing. Even Burger King burgers don't taste that good. It's like a gourmet Burger King of sim racing that delivers on time. Yours lags in VR. I don't know. Mine seems to run alright in VR. I'm playing in 2D at the moment. Hi Gregor. Yep, that's because this is what we do now. This is what we do. No, but it's been really good. And streaming takes less time to set up and what have you than videos. What I'm aiming to do is to do like 1 or 2 videos a day and then just stream. And to be honest, I'm really enjoying just setting up these games and just driving with people. We're going to be getting back into sim racing system as well soon. So we're doing our sim racing system races on Assetto Corsa, which will be awesome. Hopefully we'll just mix things up a bit. Oh no! Sebastian Vettel has joined the server. Game over. Format of C-Drive. We don't have 5 guys in the UK, Dom, GTR, you filthy yank. Unless you are in the UK and we do have one and I didn't know. AK54051504. I find the performance better than Project Cars 1, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like weird subtle driver issues and stuff that, you know, just needs to be sorted out. Because it took Project Cars 1 a while to be smoothed out. It came out a bit lumpy and it just needed steamrolling. Yeah, watch out for Vettel 1409 on T1. I'm going to install some bumpers on my car. No. Whereabouts are you in the UK? I'll have to check it out. They've got a good reputation, Five Guys. We've got Taco Bell in the UK. There's one in London which I need to visit. But I've only ever been to one in Spain. There's literally only like 4 in the whole of the UK. Well, I'll tell you what happened with that last race with Sebastian Vettel. What it was is Codemasters, you know, the public server racing on Codemasters games is pretty bad, to be honest. Oh no, we're starting. The game's auto-starting. We don't have a choice. The public server racing in F1 games is pretty bad, so Codemasters contacted Vettel and they were like, look, we need you to make our game look realistic, so if you just drive into everyone at the start of the race, that'd be great. And so, you know, it's part of his contract. It's, you know, it's just how it works. I will normally on Assetto Corsa on Izetto 66666. Yes, please put tons of numbers after your name. We do sim racing system. So sign up to sim racing system, and I do those races because they're kind of organised. The servers are there. It's got a ranking. It just works. It's really nice. Or we get I've forgotten the name of the guy. One of the guys in here, well, 2 of the guys, a couple of guys, kind of set up servers for us, which is really handy. No, Lupus, it was still Vettel. It was just in his contract with Ferrari. Also, I have a theory that basically Ferrari are managed by the Italian mafia. And that's the only way I can explain why Ferrari makes such ridiculous team choices and decisions. And just do crazy stuff that's completely self-defeating. My theory is, what they do is they bet on them losing. And that's how they fund the Formula 1 team. So that's why they end up doing stuff like dragging the fuel pump down the pit lane. Or arbitrarily doing a pit stop for no reason at all. Or just taking out the grid and ruining their whole chances of doing anything this season. you know, I just think I think there's something there. It's a conspiracy. How does sim racing system compare to iRacing? It's nowhere near as competitive as iRacing because iRacers are crazy and that's what you know, they just live in iRacing. But okay, we've gone from the yogurt to the Cadbury's chocolate bar here. But sim racing system works fine. It's good. You don't have to necessarily practice as if it's like you're a Buddhist monk and that's your life focused on sim racing. You can just jump in and drive and normally have a reasonable race. It's not perfect, but it doesn't cost anything and it feels fantastic. And there's, you know, tracks with score and everything. It's really good fun. Hi Burnt H. It was good fun driving with you earlier. Apart from when you beat me. Right, sorry, I just like to eat my chocolate. I like the T300, but G29 might be fine for cheaper. I like the T300. Ideally, if you can get the one with the T3PA pedals. But you get a 2-year warranty with it, so if it does break, it's not the end of the world. Because if it breaks, chances are it will break within 2 years if you're in Europe. If you do buy it, use our Amazon links underneath the video, though. If you're getting it from Amazon, obviously, that'll be awesome. If you get any wheel or anything for that matter, even if you're buying, I don't know, if you're buying chocolate bars, or today I just bought some earbuds off Amazon. So anything you buy, just click on our link before you buy it, and I get like a percentage of the sale. It's exactly the same for you guys. It just takes the effort of clicking on the link. It's awesome if you do that. But yeah, T300 with T3PA pedals, I really quite like it. Not the pedals, but I like the T300. And I think the G29, if you can get it cheap, that's the main thing. Some people manage to get it for like 120 quid, which is really good value for money, considering how nice the pedals are on the G29. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they're not amazing, but they're really good for the price. And pedals, when it comes to driving faster, the wheel's nice, but ultimately the pedals are what, you know, make it easier to hit brake points, and braking is where you get all your time in racing. So, but you know, there's preferences as well between the two. I like this track. It's got these really nice curvy corners, as opposed to tracks that don't have curvy corners, which is of course no track. Oh, try and get it sucked in. There we go. Suck the car in. I'm just making words up as we go here. It does come with T3PA too. Yeah, you can buy the Alcantara T300, I think is the one that... The Alcantara. Yeah, I think it's the Ferrari GT one. Comes with T3PA pedals now. The default T300 pedals are really crappy. I mean, I've got a T300. And the pedals are pretty useless. I mean, they work. They're okay, but yeah, then you know, they're not exactly going to blow you away. Can't run the game on a pad. This is really hard to play on a gamepad. Ultra wide monitor, a big TV. I've never had a ultra wide monitor. I never really liked them that much. I've always preferred a TV, but you know, it's totally down to personal preference, isn't it? I'm driving on a 42-inch TV at the moment from 2010 that's probably like got tons of latency, but it does the job. I'm using it because I've got it and it's still working. If I'm not in VR, I'm on this TV. It's so bad, this TV, that it's got like streaking lines going down. It looks like it's raining. And then when I turn left and right, these white paint lines leave a ghosted line on it. If you were like a competitive gamer, you'd probably burst into tears trying to use this screen, but I should use this screen as an excuse for why I'm driving slow, actually. That's a good one to add to the excuse list. I was actually looking earlier at gaming monitors. I don't really want to buy one anytime soon, but when this TV goes out, I'll probably get one. And I was really surprised. You can buy like 27-inch, 120 Hz, 122 Hz gaming screens for like under £200 now, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. I guess it shows the last time I looked at monitors was a long time ago, but I don't know the break points in this track. Bruno in the Czech Republic. We're in third at the moment though. You can still join this server if you want. You just need to search for the Gamer Muscle. I can't remember what I called it. Gamer Muscle Casual Driving, I think it is. Just do a search for Gamer Muscle, and I think you can join as long as it's in quali. Why aren't you streaming via? Yeah, 2D is more convenient and runs better on my current system. I've got a VR chat app that should work with this, but I've not tested it. So I can see chat in VR. It's just hard to do, yeah, and people complain, but I probably will do it when I've got a faster computer. Well, that's the limit of grip there. Let's just keep the wheels spinning. Smoke screen. There's a 50 server limit. Oh. Can't you just search directly for the server? Yeah, I think the main thing, as what you find with VR, if the screen is above 90 Hz, that's really the main thing. It seems like once you get past 90 Hz, or once you get up to 90 Hz rather, the human brain, the human eyes can't really tell that much difference past 90 Hz. Like the console gamers can't tell the difference past 5 frames. But yeah, one of the things they found with virtual reality, and obviously that's a screen strapped right onto your face, so it's probably even more noticeable, is 90 Hz is the limit. Anything below 90 Hz and you start to notice a delay in timing and stuff. So if it's good enough for VR, it'll be good enough for a computer panel. I need to learn how to carry more speed through these corners. Oh. You can just float this car around the corners. It's really good fun. Yeah, hopefully they that's something they sort out, Bernd Hebelstein. You can only hope. I think they are aware of them, aware of a lot of the small issues, and I'm sure they will sort them out. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. There's some poor programmer tugging their hair out going, oh no. Try and get the power down. Look at that, we're up by almost a second. Qualifying's complete. Let's see if we can improve on our 5th place. Haha. Getting the nose in on the throttle. Look at that, the time's going down. I really like this track, you know. It's actually a really good track for drifting as well. Thank you, Generic Dog. Really appreciate it. It's awesome hearing that people actually like our content, because as I was saying a few streams ago, a couple of months back, I was kind of like, oh, well, this is a bit pointless. I was uploading a video that would take hours to make, and I get like 2 comments on it, and half of them would be people trolling, going, oh, what are you doing? Oh dear. Well, we got ourselves into 3rd position there, and I think more people have joined the server, so that's good. Motul, Project Cars 2. Why is there like a... Oh! AI killing us. Why is there a lookout post from Armour? That's perfectly normal on a racetrack. So they've got a sniper up there in case any prisoners escape. You can't see it on the screen anymore. Let's have a look. There it is. Sniper Tower. Watch out, there's... what's that? It's the pod racing. It's the sand people. They're going to start shooting at us. PC is better. Yeah, I mean, I always say this, but I think game consoles... the last really good game... Oh, he's lost the back of his car. The last really good games console was like the PlayStation 2. Maybe the Xbox 360. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, the PlayStation 3, it had Bluetooth on it, but it was 550 quid when it came out, so it got to that point where it was just weird pricing. But, yeah, the PlayStation 2 was just incredible. The amount of games, the variation of software. I mean, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a really good game, just really good fun. Shadow of the Colossus, Res, Ico. I mean, just so many good games for PlayStation 2, and just a really good console all round. It's nice and small, didn't cost too much when it came out, had the DVD player on it. Yeah, I think that was it. But an Xbox in some ways was quite good because it was still at a time where, I mean, I had a PC at that point, but still, Halo, and the Xbox sort of established the console multiplayer in a good way. But yeah, after that, it's basically the consoles have just been small PCs. Oh, you didn't have to drive into me, Bob. Why can't I only see the top? See, there's a bug here on the scoreboard. It's only showing 6 places, but there's like 10 people in the server. Oh, Tom the Dentist is in the server in 2nd place. Bloody Tom! I think he just waits until we're. He just waits until we're streaming, and then he comes on. Tom the Dentist. Oh, he's just took him out. Oh, I don't know why everyone else is driving. Oh, all the 1st place guys are in the yellow car, and we're in this green one. Where's this guy? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. This is why you need VR, because the look button is so slow in Project Cars 2. And you can't... Maybe there's a text pad to edit the look speed, but it's pretty bad. This car's... I like this car. It's kind of lumbersome, but it's so progressive and smooth. Actually feels very similar to GTR Evolution vehicles. This is fantastic on this track. Verbal K in 3rd place, and we've got a bit of a gap behind us, so we just have to get in front of these guys. Off camber corner here. Traffic cone's still alive on the inside. I don't expect them to be there for the end of the race. We're going to try and find a way past. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, this car seems to be like a really... Oh, let's nip up at the inside. Let's not hit the tire. Oh, sorry. This car seems to be really smooth, progressive, does what you'd expect. Actually has a bizarrely R-Factor 2 feel to it. It's just a really nice car, you know. Oh, he totally blocked us off there. It's good defensive driving by Dick Muss in front of us. I've got a review on the... Which button box you're talking about? The one on my steering wheel, the SimGear one, or the Derek Spears Design one? Because I've got a review of the Derek Spears Design one already up. I just need to do the steering wheel one. I actually recorded a review, but the footage was so bad I scrapped it. And that was, that was like 3 hours of recording. And I was like, oh, this is crap. So, yeah, I need to get another... re-record the audio. I've got all the close-ups though, but I just need to do something a bit nicer. Yeah, we will have something out soon. Otherwise, Zero Skill Just Lot's going to murder us. He comes in the chat room and watches the streams. And it is a fantastic wheel. The shifters on it in particular are absolutely fantastic. Just feel great. Jaguar F-Type. It's a bit... I just want to keep driving this car, to be honest. I might do the... Oh, we got locked into a bit of oversteer there. I might have a look at the Jaguar F-Type later on, but I want to do a couple of races in this because it seems perfectly balanced, this car, for good quality close but not too violent racing, because it's not so nimble that people suddenly make... Right, that would happen exactly at the moment where I'm just saying it's not so nimble that people would make stupid mistakes with it. I didn't even finish the sentence, and there's a green car careening out of control sideways in front of me on the inside of a corner. I mean... What? I don't know. They can't have even been doing it off what I was saying because it's delayed. This is what you get. The moment you say something, the opposite happens. It's like commentator's curse, is what they call it, I guess. Yeah, USB cord comes out the back of the button box and then just goes... I plugged it into a USB extension cable, and it's actually... Some people have been making a thing out of USB cables as if it's like the end of the world having a springy cable coming out of your wheel. But you know what? It's actually perfectly fine. I thought it would be really bad, and I thought it would really get in the way as well, because intuitively speaking, you'd think, oh, USB cable coming out the back, that's going to be terrible. Actually, no, it's fine. It really is fine. The only time it's a problem is if you... keep turning your wheel on, but each time you turn your wheel on it's rotated, so you're rotating more and more of the cable around the shaft and you don't realise, but you just make sure you straighten your wheel up each time you turn it on, and that's not a problem. That is literally the only issue I've ever had with it, and it's not really an issue, it's just that it would have pulled the USB cable out eventually. Come on, let's get on the tail of these guys. He says, look in the chat room, almost missing the corner. I've got to push harder. See this track, because these corners are so like wide and smooth, it's a fantastic track, you know, for practicing throttle modulation mid-corner. And because the corners are off camber here, you have to be a bit aware of the back of the car. But it's nothing with this car, it's nothing crazy. I can take these guys, just need to pick up a speed. Always run wide! Don't drive into us! Ah, there we go, we're alright. We're in 4th place, fantastic. See if we can get into 3rd place, that'd be nice. Currently, we tend to finish in 7th, which isn't exactly that good. I agree, Speed Pulse. What do you think about the new Fanatec direct drive wheel on Izetto? It looks really interesting. It's all going to come down to the price though, isn't it, really? I assume they're going to do it for like 1,399 or something. With a rim. I prefer the OSW over the AccuForce wheel. Myself. And nice thing with the AccuForce wheel is the... If you already use SimVibe, it uses the same software, so in some ways if you're already using SimVibe, then you can just use that software altogether with your wheel, which is quite good. But because I tried the AccuForce and the OSW side by side, the first AccuForce, not the second one, but I think they're pretty similar. And the OSW's clearly got a nicer feel to it, slightly more concise. A little bit smoother, and I find it actually less fiddly to use than the AccuForce. The AccuForce software is quite powerful and versatile. It's got a lot more options, which is nice, but it's just a pain in the arse to set it up. And at the end of the day, if you set your OSW up properly, it just works. It literally just works. No fiddling really once you've done it the first time. It's just a case of setting up this strength as much as you want. But it's exactly the same as like a Logitech wheel, for example. Or, I mean, you can fiddle with it more if you want to, but you really don't need to. Hi, Jacob Car Spotter, welcome back. Hi, Ashminster as well. Yeah, one thing I found with the AccuForce software as well is that ultimately, sure, you can have it use the telemetry to inform the force feedback, but that doesn't fix a given game's character. Like, in the end, force feedback is great and all, but really, you're still limited by the underlying game's physics. And whatever force feedback you use, the underlying game's physics is still going to be the same, which is what I seem to notice when we were messing around with the AccuForce wheel, literally with all the simulators. For the most part, you're like, well, you might as well just use the in-game force feedback, and you know that's how that game is actually handling for the most part. It's not, unless it's got a really broken force feedback in a specific game, but all the main sims seem pretty good with their force feedback. This guy's too fast for me here. We're catching, we're beating our PBs here. Oh no! On the throttle, almost spun the car there. I feel like I'm driving the Snake and Ladders board. Whoops, didn't need to do that. We're in the Caterham, I can't remember its name. the Caterham prototype. Oh, first place guys had a spin. That could be a position for us. We could be getting on the podium here, boys and girls. Come on. Oh no, this is the last lap. Let's hope he makes another mistake. Oh no, if he'd done that one lap before, we could have probably put more pressure on him. Slipping through that corner in the front of the car, bouncing up and down. I just spaffed into a pot noodle. Thank you. Good spaff. Oh, I was getting into it as well, the flow of this track. Oh no, we're going to come fourth. Oh no. That was alright though. We'll accept fourth place. JWP3T3R, I'm even late at home. I would like to join for the next race. What's the server name and password? There is no password. The server, I don't know, it's Game of Muscle something. But you can join in a second because it's just finished. Monster Energy drink. Fill up your teacups. We'll do Red Bull Ring in this car, yeah, sure. Let's do that next. Good pick. Good pick. You've chosen. Congratulations. You have chosen the next track successfully. But remember, don't text and drive. Be safe. Drive smart. Congratulations to Tom the Dentist for coming first. Dickamus second. OPBK, who was going to come second, but just under the pressure folded. Swedish. He saw an IKEA. He thought I could do some flat pack furniture, and got distracted, lost control of the car. And the German who'd been eating the Wiener Schnitzels and drinking fine German beer just powered on through, overtook him, and the British guy was at last wondering, just depressed because Tom's British and beat me. I mean, bloody Tom the Dentist. This guy, Tom the Dentist, ruining everything. I need to ban Tom from the servers because he wins every bloody race. It makes us look terrible. I'm fed up with Tom the Dentist destroying us. And we've got Data, Cybershotty. High Rude in the game. Red Bull Ring. Good choice. Let's find it. I need a cup of tea. We'll do this race and I'll make a cup of tea. What was I going to do? Someone said something. And I was going to do it. Server's called Game of Muscle Casual. Tom gets his teeth. Tom's got a good bite with his car. I'll join you on Wednesday and beat Tom the Dentist for you. We should all just gang up on Tom the Dentist and just crash him at the start of the race. Just park in front of him. Don't do that. That'd be very mean. But do that. But don't do that. But do it, but don't tell him. But don't do that. I don't know. Is Tom the Dentist actually watching the stream? He seems to always get in. Poor Tom the Dentist. He's got good teeth. That's all that matters. I'm U1418 now on the rating, moving up slowly but got booted every time before I get to the finish round. Oh no. It says we're 1503, so my rating's gone down. I don't understand how this works. Is a lower rating better? No, because Tom is D1554. So why am I... I'm just getting slaughtered here. We're going to wait a little bit longer for more people to join. Tell you what, I'm going to make a cup of tea whilst we wait for some more people to join. So that'll be like 3 minutes. And whilst that's happening, I'm going to put some music on. So let me just let me get Epidemic sound up. What should we listen to this time? Let's put some high intensity music on. Tempo, medium high. Oh, that's rubbish. There you go, some music for you guys. We'll have to make a cup of tea and whilst people join the server. Some nice high quality music for you to sing along to. Okay, I guess the server's decided to start itself. Thank you, game. Oh, let's turn this bloody music off. Borderline. No, this isn't Borderline. This is all out gay club music. But it's all right. If you do gay your life up occasionally. Let's get to the track. Hello, Tuna No Crust. Hello, Larry B. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I think if people vote in the server, it automatically starts it, which is annoying. Whoa, there's the corner. You should be able to join, unless it's F. Well, sorry about that. What I'll do is I'll put a... I need to oil my pedal. Oh, it's because I've got water on my shoe. There we go. What I'll do is I'll put a password server up soon. Unfortunately, no, they can't. There's no crossplay, so console players can't join. Oh no, I've got my shoe wet and now I've got my brake pedal, my accelerator wet and it's squeaking. Oh well. So I really like this car. It's a bit of a wheelbarrow, but does what I need it to do. There's the grass. Why are we getting a slow down penalty? It's the outlap race control. Calm down. I really like the last section of this Red Bull Ring circuit. Hi Buttons, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Buttons, another filthy reg to the channel. Was lap deleted by the race director? He's such an arse. That can't be right. Our first lap on this is going to be a world record because I've not driven this circuit yet. Yeah, there's some weird things we're finding in the servers, so what I'll do eventually is after this race I'll create a new server with a password on it. And then everyone watching the stream can join. But I just started off like this so we could fill it up. I didn't know how many people were going to tune in and watch. Hey Lucas Zentas, welcome back. Another filthy reg. You're adding up all you commoners that keep coming back for more punishment. I need a filthy reg button. Yeah, the race director on this track is trying to murder me. We've got push to passes. I need to bind it. You can see that. I think that's what the blue lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. I think that's what that is. At the bottom right, underneath the speedo. He's such an arse. We've got a car up inside, or is someone exiting the pits? I can hear him. Oh, there we go. So your lap goes red at the top. I think we're skipping a gear though. There seems to be a weird gear shift bug with this game where it skips gears occasionally. I think it's a bug with auto clutch. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to see. Hi Just Brian, welcome along to the stream. I'm going to have to do a YouTube video on the best Project Cars 2 cars because I'd say there's a few cars near that are just really fantastic and any sim racer would really like. And they actually seem to give good force feedback for braking and the rear and everything. They're really quite clear. But there's a bunch of cars that are just a bit like, nah. If you were to play them, you'd be like, oh, this isn't very good sim. Watch out for the race director penalising us. Sim racing can quicken tempers. Oh no, race director's alright on that corner. You always run wide there. There's our first flying lap. Let's see what we get. Should be a new PB because we've never done any here. Well, don't congratulate us, game, or anything. 10th place, 3 seconds off the pace, so we're obviously doing something wrong. But Tom in first place, Tom the dentist. Hi Nick Anthem. Oh yeah, we haven't actually. I've been doing okay. We came 4th last race, which I'm happy with. I'm not happy with my performance here, 3 seconds off the pace. Rusty Tech. Oh dear, I'm selling more copies of Project Cars 2 than Bandai Namco have. Whoa, cars all over the shop. Lost a bit of our time there. Do we need to drug? We need to drug Tom the dentist. I think my next stream title will be Game of Muscle versus Tom the Dentist. This guy's my new nemesis. Winning, he's just an embarrassment, you know. Winning every single race we do. Tom the bloody dentist. taking the limelight at the top of the server list. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of Tom the Dentist. I'm sick of him. 8th place, not good enough to beat Tom the Dentist. I reckon Tom the Dentist is a beta tester or something. I don't know how he's so good with all the cars within like 3 days of the game coming out. Or he's just one of those little annoying sim racers that jumps in any sim and is instant alien. Maybe he's got a good setup, that's the other possibility. It can't be raw talent. It must be some other some other reason. He's not a real dentist. That's what he says that. He is a fully licensed dentist. You've got to watch out. That's how he gets his lap times. He's pulled all his teeth out to lighten up his car. Oh dear. That was slow through there. Come on. I can work out how to carry the power on through these corners. It's actually... I'm not used to driving this track with the cars biting like this. And in Project Cars 2, the cars generally, I'd say, don't tend to bite. But this car does. It has so much downforce, and it also feels like it's got a ton of mechanical grip as well. And it also feels really active through the steering and force feedback. We're getting another second. We're getting better. Come on. This track's so satisfying when you nail the corners. I mean, okay, it wasn't quite nailed, but it was better than previous ones, apart from the exit. It's a 100-metre board, I think. There we go. Got to get on the throttle earlier. You can tweak the chase camera movement and stuff in the game options, you know. Oh, see, we just need to get on the... I'm coasting. We're already a second up just because I've slammed my foot on the accelerator there. And here, see, the way this is hooked up is as if it's got like a bit of a locked rear. As soon as you put your foot on the accelerator, the back bites in. Look at that, we're already up a second again. We're 1.3 seconds off Tom the Dentist, so this is a good lap. Don't run too wide. No. Come on. 3rd. 7th. Oh no, it was disabled. The race director denied us. Pac-Man approves this stream. Oh, bloody race director. We were a second better there. We would have been in 3rd, if not 2nd. We would have been right behind Tom the Dentist. Well, we'll be behind him in the race, so watch out, Tom. I'm going to extract your fillings. I'm going to drill through your teeth. Hi, Tim Martin, calling it P1. No, you were denied. Denied the race result. No fun for you. All bets off. Can I please have a refund? Game of Muscle refund, please. I know I know that about the rev limiter, but I was finding when I shifted too early it was jumping gears. It seems to be a weird bug, or I'm just double shifting by accident. Okay, Tom the Dentist in bloody 1st place. Well, we're going to be battling for position here based off our qualifying lap times, guys. Oh, there goes a car into our arse. Based off our qualifying lap times, we should be able to get in the top couple of positions. Probably a second, maybe even a... Maybe I might get first if Tom has an accident. Go, go, go! Not a bad start. Oh, God. Whoa, watch out. T1 is always a disaster. There we go, rear-ended. No. No. Let's try and get back on without crashing. Race director better not... Oh, you... Okay, it's just one place. Go on. There we go. We had to give up one place there, but that's not too bad. Cyber Shotty goes past, we're good. Yeah, when you have a contact and you gain places, it will tell you to go back to the position where before you had that contact. We've got a car on our right there. We're okay though. Sometimes the game can be really brutal with that. Oh, Sabashotti's made a bit of a boo-boo there. We got a car to our right. And that slow look camera is ridiculous. I don't know how they end up putting that in. Oh, no bite, cold. Oh no, the tires aren't cold, but it's not biting as well as when we're a couple laps in. I do use, not with the TSPC Racer, only with the direct drive wheel. Oh, here we go. Let's get on the throttle. Look at this gaggle of cars in front of us. Oh, they're battling for... Look at that. They're trying to get in the draft. Sabashotti's going up the inside. Will Sabashotti crash into them? I think he will. We're going to watch out for it, and we're going to gain 5 places in one go here. Here we go. Drift up the inside. Watch the car on the right. Oh, Merry Christmas. I called it. Into 3rd place. Saw that come in a mile off. I'm going to stay on the inside here. Absolutely fantastic there. Even managed to avoid the vehicle that was drifting off the circuit. We'll run wide here, cut off the outside line. Thank you, guys. That was fantastic. We're probably going to lose the place, so I need to watch out because these guys aren't exactly slow. And my gear shifting is indeed terrible. Let's watch out on our left. I'm going to leave space. Wrong gear. Let's put our headlights on to celebrate that overtake session. I'm happy with that. We literally got 4 places in one move there. I need to... that needs to be like a recorded video. I don't think you could do that on YouTube. That was my move of this evening, or the day actually. I'm happy. Ego boost. P1 calling again. You've jinxed it now. P1 denied. The only P1 we're getting is if Tom the dentist happens to deal with some NHS patients and he can't afford it. Oh, see, that's the problem. It's going into 5th gear. It's jumping to 5th, from 4th to 5th. I've noticed this with a couple of cars in Project Cars 2. Oh, you can carry tons of speed through that. I'm trundling through that, but actually, you can just smash on through it. Yeah, Nick Anthem. Bloody Tom the dentist, always joking. We've got the guy behind us with his headlights on. Oh, Tom the dentist has spun! Tom the dentist! Oh, we should have gone into 1st. Tom the dentist is now in 2nd place. It's a disaster for Tom the dentist. Mum's in 1st. Tom the dentist is 2nd. We've got a car right on the tail. He's not quite close enough to make a move on this. Tom the dentist is going to have to be pushing. Maybe he'll make another mistake. We need to watch out for this car behind us. We need to not miss shift into 5th gear. These cars don't produce that much draft, so you're kind of safe from the car behind you, actually. Bit wide. This car, the way it bites on the accelerator is so satisfying. It's not the gear, because it's only happening with specific cars. Whoops. A little bit of a wide line out of that corner. Oh no, shut up. I've had to dab the brakes, I don't know. 4th place. Best lap even with a dab of the brake. Whoa! Oh, tits. Oh no! I put a wheel on the grass. Oh no! I put a wheel on the grass on lap 4 of 5. Wheel on the grass in the brake zone. I almost caught it. Got back on the throttle thinking I got it, and then back into bloody 8th. I mean, that's sim racing for you. Hang on, calm down, Bob. This guy's just smashing into me. Let's pull over a bit. Oh my god, we're going backwards now. Well, there goes the podium position. Thought I saw a bit of grass that needed mowing. turns out if you brake with 2 wheels on the grass, the car doesn't particularly appreciate it. Cock. Oh well. So much for our battle against Tom the Dentist. Let's see if we can get past these guys though. Coming our beautiful 7th place traditional position. Look at these vehicles. Oh, he's done it again. It's literally only 4th to 5th and it's done this in 2 or 3 cars in the game. But not like Porsches and not the Caterham. I think there's just a weird bug with some of the vehicles. Hi BLT, thank you. Last lap, mate. We can zoom through this. We can get 7th place back. OPBK Verbal. We're coming for your tea bags as long as I don't miss shift again. Xbox One controller. Probably. I keep saying this. The difference between Project Cars 2 and 4. Oh, he's lost it. Let's go around the outside of him. The difference between Project Cars 2 and Forza is let's just jump the gear again there from 2nd to 3rd. Yeah, the difference between Forza and this is it's going to come down to single player. Forza is literally Top Gear the game. You play through the single player, you do silly stuff with vehicles, and it feels really good on the game controller. This is a simulator really, whereas Forza's more Top Gear the game. It's more of a cinematic experience. When I was playing the demo of Forza, I really just wanted to do drifting in it, like silly drifting, but it was really good fun. And play from 3rd person and just admire the graphics really. Because some aspects of Forza look really nice. But if you want to do multiplayer racing and you've got a steering wheel, I'd get this. If you've got a gamepad and you want to sit on the sofa and have a chilled out game, I'd get Forza. And if you want to come in 7th place repeatedly, and we've skipped gear again. And again. Why is it... I don't think it's my shifter. Maybe it is. Maybe I need to investigate the shifter. Yeah, maybe it is the auto clutch. I did hear about that. It's not on semi-auto shift. It seems to only do it with certain cars though, so... The thing is, on this shifter, on this button box, the shifter's like really defined. It's not like you're going to accidentally shift because there's so much... Do you know what I mean? It's like a pretty heavy magnet and then there's a physical button you're pushing, so... It'd be weird. Okay, I turn auto clutch off. It only does it with certain cars though. That's the thing. But oh well. We'll see what it is. We'll work it out. 7th place. Tom in 3rd. We could have beaten Tom the Dentist, but we didn't. We didn't beat Tom the Dentist. But, well, what can you do? Too bad you spun. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. I don't want to create a new game because people are managing to join this. My physical shifter, though, I've made I modded it a bit and I've made it too big, so we actually end up going into 5th gear at times rather than the intended gear, which isn't ideal. But maybe we can go back to the Caterham, I guess, and try that. Oh, actually, no, I'll set up sequential gears. I'll set up sequential gears and that'll work. And we'll try that and then we'll find out if it's the button box or not. Spa, okay. Let's do it. I've got the historic Spa as well, which is crazy. We'll have to check that out at some point. I used to do qualifying in the snow. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, it has to be the same season. Oh well. We'll do it in the song 'cause it's nice and cheerful. Hello from Birmingham. Birmingham. Hello, Tubsy Malone from Birmingham. The Dandy Highwayman is downloading. Tom, I'm coming for you. This is a big game to download. It's going to take a while. Okay, we get his searching. If I click vote start and then click cancel. No, there's no way to skip it. They're in control. I haven't got any control anymore. It's been taken away from me. Unless I've just broken it. Nope. Welcome to Spa-Francorchamps. Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Francorchamps. Sounds like a champignon. I'm going to try for sequential mode on the old shifter. It's alright, let Tom the Dentist obliterate us. It'll give us a goal to try and achieve. Edit assignments. Oh yeah, first of all we were going to try the shifter. So, where was that? Was that in gameplay? Driving assist, auto start engine. Oh. Why don't we have a clutch setting? Oh, auto clutch, there we go. Well, let's give that a go. We'll see if that fixes it. Tom Dentist last is Holy Grail. Tom the Dentist will never come last. He's drugged everybody, that's what it is. He's injected us all with anaesthetics in our hands and we can't drive. We're all like, I can't feel the steering wheel. That's why I'm misshifting. It's all the anaesthetics that he's injected into my wrists. So I'm like, I can't shift. Don't trust Tom the Dentist. Whoa, this is a bumper track. I think this is a laser scan track as well, actually. Woo! I like this car. Well, it's a bit washing out there. Oh, we need to bind push to pass. Ah, that hurt. Whoops. That's not a good idea to do with a direct drive wheel. We do not want broken wrists, thank you. Push to pass. Maybe that's where these guys are getting all this extra speed from. Controls. Vehicle. Got KERS. Maybe that'll be push to pass as well. Okay. Run out of buttons. Do this one here. Okay. I think that's what the I've bound DRS to it as well. Only problem is you can't. I missed your comment. Sorry. The server name's Gamer Muscle, Alex Jones, and welcome back. You were here yesterday or the other day. Welcome back. Sun is setting. Fire engine's out. They're expecting an accident. Tom the Dentist's anaesthetics are wearing off. Oh, there we go. So we got a little lightning bolt. I know it's I don't think it is DRS because this car doesn't really have a rear fin. It is like an electronic boost. Because you can see it going down on the right. Oh no. Yeah, it's push to pass because the fin's not moving when we used it there. I really like how they got the bollards on this. It's often missing from driving simulators. I don't think I've actually driven this circuit yet in this sim. Yeah, it's a push to pass curve system, which is why you only get 8 of them unless it's got regenerative braking or something outside of the rules. Oh, it's a curves is push to pass. Okay. Nice. Well, we've got it bound now, so that's handy. That certainly help. We weren't even using it before. And you can use push to pass whenever you want. Whoa! There goes the bollard. Whoops-a-daisy. Bollard takedown. Okay, we're going to do a flying lap here. I probably should I might do quali a bit longer, you know, actually, so we get more of a chance to practice. Because it's actually quite fun trying to out-qualify people before the race. always use Kerr's mid-corner whilst you take some drive and whilst there's a vehicle in front of you. That's what I read. Advice from Sasha Sanchez there. Top quality advice. The type of advice that wins your races. That's the kind of chat that I expect in on a Game of Muscle video. You murdered that small stick. Push to pass basically is in motorsports where it's why is that? Oh, why is the lap time being deleted? What did I do? What? What did I do wrong? Yeah. Basically, you've got DRS in like Formula 1 and some Formula Series and some other race series where what it does is it opens up a fin at the back to reduce drag. But push to pass just gives you like an engine boost, normally from like an electric motor. Or, you know, like an electric boost. And you normally get a certain amount of them. It depends on the race series, how they work. But normally the difference between push to pass and DRS is normally DRS you have to be like in a DRS zone, which is typically like the straights on a track, and you can only use it then and only when you're within a certain distance of another driver. But with stuff with push to pass, typically you can use it anywhere on the track whenever you want. I think you can in the only series I know that use it though is like DTM. I think they can use it whenever they want. But then you also have KERS, which is just like they normally just map that as an engine boost, and that just comes on and off depending on the team's vehicle setup and how they can maximise the effect through the lap. Whereas push to pass is just the driver just activates it. But yeah, it's going to depend on the race series for the absolute specifics, and it's totally arbitrary to the design of that race series and the cars and what have you. From my understanding, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's how it is. Yeah, I really like this car. I think it was the clutch that was causing the gear shift issue. So, hopefully that's fixed. That's good. Right. Is he going to penalise me again? Oh no! It's just done the gear jump again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test my other shifter and see if it is this button box. But this has never happened in Assetto Corsa. But then that has like a gear debouncing option, so we'll have to look into it. Oh, Eau Rouge is fantastic. We're still good. Okay, push to pass. Number 1. We're going to totally use them up. This is the last flying lap, so we're just going to keep using push to passes. That's number 2. I don't think it's going to make any difference on this part of the track because the car's pretty maxed out as it is. Number 3. Come on, boost lap. The push when you get on the throttle with this car and it pushes it into the corner because of this default setup is really nice actually. Not that much though. That's too much of a push. It's going to turn out that this is just the curves isn't actually working, it's just an illusion. Whoa, don't go too wide there, otherwise we'll get a penalty. No, we're okay. Another push to pass. Almost used them all up. It's not ideal. Another push to pass, why not? And another one. 2 left. Almost got over the line there. Tom just set the new fastest lap. Tom, you machine. Tom the dentist. Okay. Here we go. Well, we could throw this in as well. Last boost. Qualifying's over. Last corner. Whoa, totally on the limit there. Almost lost control. Went into that sideways on. Probably should have saved one of the push passes here, but... 3rd place. There we go. Oh, it has to be 0. Yeah, but I'm only doing it once. So I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like a weird thing in Project Cars. It's only happening with certain cars in Project Cars, so I don't know. We'll find out. Oh no, we've been relegated to 5th now. 2 seconds off the pace. I'm driving totally wrong. Yeah, I need the Carmageddon ball and chains on the back of the vehicle. Tom the bloody dentist. Dick Dastardly to get the dentist. Well, I've had my tea, so we better put in a good performance here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We're 2 seconds off the pace, but so are these guys. So, well, we'll see. Normally we do better in the race. We shall see how it goes, won't we? That's for sure. Probably badly, but we'll see. How is the AI in iRacing? BRT's trolling. There might be a timer. There is an Assetto Corsa, but I've not checked it in here. Oh, it's normally called gear shift debouncing, but I haven't noticed it in here. No. Just waiting for the session to finish. Tom the Dentist in 1st place, Memorious in 2nd, Striggle Wiggle in 3rd, Rude in 4th, myself in 5th, OPBK Verbal 6th, Dodgy Blaster 7th, Sabashotti 8th, Namsur 9th, Dick Moose 10, Mark David Birdshaw 21. You'd have thought that Mark David Birdshaw wouldn't be taken as a name. Just, oh yes, I have to put 21. But here we go. Continue button's not working. This happened before. Oh, there we go. The continue button is a bit buggy. You just have to keep clicking it. Oh, rolling down the hill. Tom the Dentist in front of us. Oh, look at that! Oh no, it's STI in front of us. I thought it was Tom the Dentist. I could just see his face looking at us. No, no, don't hit me, 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 don't hit me. We're okay. We survived T1. We survived T1. Oh, we should use a push to pass actually for the start of the race. Oh, here we go. Eau Rouge, crash test, get ready. Hold on to your pants. Cold tyres, up the inside. Oh, that's a shortcut. That's going to be a penalty. No. We have to lift off the throttle. There we go. We're okay. Let's use a push to pass. Striggle wiggle, cyber shotty. Bit of a jam in front. We should be able to get into this break point now. I'm going to move over to the right. Oh, bit of a collision there. No, don't try and overtake on my left. Please, don't drive into me, don't drive into me, don't drive into me. Whoa, takedown, Carmageddon 2. Where's he going? Someone got on the throttle a bit too haphazardly there. Here we go. We're in 6th place. We've only lost 1 position, which isn't too bad, considering we didn't have the best of starts, but T1 Spa, you're lucky if you get through it with your legs still attached to your body, so, you know, it's all good. Oh, we've got a car right on our arse. We're struggling for grip. Oh, come on, not another penalty. No. Do you think he's using push to pass? That's always going to be the question when you got push to pass. Well, if he's going faster, we're going to have to go faster. Watch out for the bollards. I'm going to block off to the right, off to the left, I mean. Oh, this is pretty good. I haven't tried the 190E now. Oh, running out of grip there. Oh, shut up, race director. Oh. Oh, no, I've just did exactly what he did there. Get back on the track. Oh, I've stalled. Whoops. No. Let's go back to 15th place. I stalled. I stalled my car. Oh dear, I'm such an embarrassment for myself. Well, let's go back to 13th place. 13, guys, I tell you what I'll do. I'll do a 3-point turn in the racetrack and I'll go to 13th place so you guys can see what it's like being at the back. Because, you know, I think you guys find it boring being at the front. Oh. I don't know why, Arrett Bone. I'm using Restream Chat, but maybe I just need to change the title or something. Oh, God. And another one. I'm slowing down. Lifted. I've lifted. Come on. I've lifted. Oh, dear. There's an accident in front. I've lifted. I'm braking. There we go. Bloody the penalties in this. It's not as bad as the Kunos penalties, but it's a bit of a mystery. But to be honest, actually, in real life it'd be a bit of a mystery. They wouldn't tell you, with all cars, the exact time you need to give up, so... Bloody hell, the amount of accidents I'm having that are my own causing as well. And we've upshifted twice. I'm going to have to check with other people if they're having the same problem or if it is just me. If it's a technical difficulty. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and a bit this session, but then I did 5 hours earlier today. Right on his ass. Netcode seems to be working well, you know, because we're driving pretty close to people. Oh no, no. Bit of a tight rejoin there because we've got a car right next to us. Predict 7th. We need like someone to make a betting program, but that ties into this game. I think because you can do it with iRacing. John Grimm. Oh, you just have the back sliding out a little bit on this, but it's such a progressive slide. You can just come off the gas and you're all right. Push to pass. push to turbo boost. It's like a hack, that. I wonder if everybody in the server realises they've got push to pass. Push to cheat overtake. Well, we're in 8th. Let's see if we can get it to stick this time. There we go. And oh no, it's that second part. Slow down by race control. I am slowing down. Oh god. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. What? There's a shadow on the road, but nothing's casting it, unless there's maybe there's a board in a tree somewhere. Oh, accident! Thank you, 6th place. Happy birthday. That's a nice present on a plate, and we've got a guy making a move up the inside. Haha, we're going to take it back though. I can't believe this is running off peer-to-peer servers. Oh, I've bloody upshifted twice again. Let's get push to pass. Probably the worst part of the track to do it. And there's... Oh, we just smashed a traffic cone. You can actually get on the power just right with this car, and you can balance it in a sort of power drift. It's quite cool. Need a halo. Need bulletproof glass. It's alright, just duck in the cockpit and we're fine. Oh yes. Throw the car in. Whoa! Sideways entry, Eurobeat intensifies. Push to pass. Oh, come on. Lap 4 or 5. Push to pass again, because I'm in the wrong gear. Or didn't carry enough speed. Oh, look, 6th and 5th place are going to collide. I'm going to take this super tight and I'm going to keep turning. There we go. This car just over the crest, it just lightens up and doesn't bite. Oh, we're in his draft. We're catching. We've got good speed through the Eau Rouges as well. Oh, look at this. He's going to crash into him, into Doe. Doe's about to get a vehicle in his side door. Oh no! Oh, it was me in his side door. Oh, I thought we'd got enough space. And I've stalled again. Whoops, let's get out of the way. Well, so much for that. I did cut that bit fine. I was expecting him to go so slow through there. I can't believe I just drove into him. At least I didn't take him out. Just took myself out. Typical Game of Muscle move. Well, it does look like we're going to be coming in 7th. That's our traditional place. Hi Driver Mod Gaming, welcome to the chat. Under configuration. Okay, nice. Thanks for that. I'll give it a look. It's weird that it doesn't happen all the time. Whoa, there we go, understeer. Because I'm off-road understeer. Sounded like I was blaming the game. Yes, I would expect this car to understeer a tad if you're driving through the sandpit. Hi Jacob Car Spotter, welcome back. Cannon still makes 7th place. Yeah, we've got 1 lap left and it's Spa. We're going to block off the inside here though. No, we've left it too late. And now we're going to understeer off the circuit. Let's use the AstroTurf. When you can't mow the grass, you might as well mow the fake grass. No way through for you. Oh, there is, because I've got a bloody slow down penalty, so... Oh no, where's he gone? I think we just... Is he there? Can't see him. We were just driving terrible. Yeah, I definitely think Project Cars 2 is a better console game than AC as well. Whoever was talking about that in chat, because the problem with AC on console is you don't get the updates when they come out on PC. You don't get any of the mods, and to be honest, I mean AC is fantastic, even with the tracks that it's got in there. But really, you know, you need extra tracks in there to really keep it engaging. Given that it's a couple of years old, and the mods do that. The mod content is, for me, it's sort of 50%, well, 40% of AC. It's not just the tracks, it's the sim racing system. And on console you don't have any of that, so it's like 40% of AC is missing basically, or 40% of what really gives extra value to the consumer. I mean, sure, if you want an absolutely raw driving experience and amazing force feedback, then AC I think is better than Project Cars 2 with the cars it's got in there. But if you can't drive them at a lot of the tracks and you can't actually do multiplayer with it properly, which you can't really on console unless it's with your friends, it's a bit limiting, I think. So I definitely think once they've patched the bugs and got the AI a bit better in Project Cars 2, at the moment Project Cars 2 is a bit, from what I've read, it's quite buggy on console. But once they've polished it out, I think it'll be a lot better. Still, I need to learn how to drive as well. But we're on the PC version, so it's alright. We can at least admire the grass at the side of the track here. Tom the Dentist, of course, winning the race. I need to steal his anaesthetic. Oh dear, what a disaster. We need to find that gear debouncing thing, and I need to learn how to drive. And we'll take home a rather slow 8th place. Hello everyone in chat though that's new, and hello everyone that's watching and lurking in the background. Welcome along. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I sound like an advert machine when I go through this routine of click the subscribe button. But certainly, if you like sim racing and flight sims and VR, subscribe away, you probably enjoy it. Michael Johnson, I'm a lurker and proud of it. Well, you can't be that proud because you just wrote a comment. And remember everybody, don't text and drive. don't stream and drive. I mean, if anyone's a good example of don't text and driving and text driving making it more dangerous, this is it. Yeah, 1080 Ti is a bit expensive. Hopefully we're getting one to review in the next few weeks though, which would be really nice. But they are a bit dear. I think a 1080 should be fine for most people, and that's still quite dear. 1070 will run the game, but 1080 for Project Cars 2 in VR is probably going to be ideal. I would have thought though, again, this is the other thing with waiting, I think within like 2 months or so, they would have probably further optimised it. And not just SMS, but just NVIDIA drivers and what have you will have improved. Which is Willow Springs? I don't know half these tracks. Took Game of Muscle out though, so my soul can never be happy. I took myself out. Oh, were you the guy that spun in front of me and then I stalled? Because I'm that good. I'm too good. I think we should do Virginia International Raceway because I've not seen it on. Road America. That's what I meant. I like Road America. Let's have it going from crap weather, and we'll do longer quali. Actually, that'd be good. As we get a bit more practice in. Oh, we could do quali at night. That'd be awesome. Our quali start early in the morning. We could have quali go through the entire day, That's probably going to cause problems. Session length can be 15 minutes. There we go. Speed mod 91, you lost control. Yeah, I just thought I'd copy you. I thought I was playing Simon Says, so I just put my foot in the brake and that, you know. Yeah, at least we got VIR in Assetto Corsa and iRacing, so that's something. We'll do a weather race soon. I'm just I want to set this car up. I'm just enjoying learning this car, to be honest. Yeah, I've also noticed the netcode seems a lot better when we're not trying to do 30 cars while streaming. Surprising that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that 30 cars while streaming on your Poxy home internet is a bad idea? Of all things. Yeah, we can do Zunhai. We'll give that a go. How strong of a computer do you need for Project Cars 2? It doesn't need to be that good if you're doing 2D. I'd say like a 970 should run it in 2D on medium settings. I would have thought. I've not tested it though, so don't hold a candle to my feet with that. Okay, let's start this. Hope I got the settings right. Qualifying early morning. This is gonna be nice. Doom GTR, welcome to the server. Thanks for joining. This is cool. Little ducks in the server. Dom GTR. Tom the Dentist. Bloody Tom the Dentist. Oh, we've got our ranking up to D, guys. This has been a successful day. So D is your safety rating. What's Tom the Dentist? D for dentist, of course. It wouldn't be anything else, would it? It couldn't be anything else. Tom the Dentist. Oh yeah, yeah, probably is Dowie Tao. Probably is. I wish I could have like an affiliate link for selling this game. I think I've got like 15, 20 people to buy it now. Even if it was like 50p per or 20p per person that bought it, you know, that's a few tea bags. Because I know there's quite a few people watching the stream that weren't going to get it at all, and then they've obviously they've watched the stream and they've been like, oh, actually, those cars were okay. Because, you know, there's tons of videos online where the camera settings haven't been done right, and even like the review videos I did and a lot of the stuff I did prior to streaming it, the game visually, it doesn't look like it handles correct. It just looks wonky in a lot of videos. But when you see you streaming it and how I've got it set up mostly alright, low field of view, you know, I think it still looks a little bit wish-washy, and I think the cars in some ways are a little bit wish-washy. Not that that's unrealistic, but that's kind of how they are relative to the other simulators. But still, you know, you watch the streams, you're like, oh, clearly it is fun. It's fun doing the multiplayer. Clearly it's a good game. But that's not really conveyed in other videos. So yeah, I need like a Slightly Mad Studios. I just need to harass them. Please give me money for selling your games, boys. Bandai Namco. I should petition them. Driver Mod Gaming, thank you for subscribing. BRT's not getting it. He'll get it on sale. He's just playing the Forest. To be honest, anything's better than the Forest. Pac-Man Game of the Year edition's better than the Forest. Yeah, I don't know why the lobby's not showing. Oh, so okay, the settings for the wheel. Where was it? Where was the setting? Who? Someone told me. Hello, Korean guy. Or is that Japanese? Or is it Chinese? Korean? I think it's Korean. Hello, Korean icon. Hi, Kobe Tanum from Switzerland. Don't know what hello is in Swiss, but hello. Hello in English. In controls configuration. Controls, where? Configuration. Is it right at the bottom? Minimum shift time. Woo! There we go. Oh. Oh, look. Any change to this option will be saved and will take effect once you return to Race Central. It's not got any option here. It doesn't change. This is the kind of bug that's in Project Cars 2 that's just like, oh, okay, fine. I'll accept it. Well, it goes back to 0. I guess we have to do it outside of the game. Oh, well. Well, we'll just accept it. We'll accept it. It's fine. Oh, Cycle Motec display. That's cool. Put that on here. Thank you. Cycle HUD display. Oh, no. We've already got that bound. Okay, let's get some laps in. I think, you know, it is buggy. I definitely get the impression that SMS... Oh, we're missing the sunrise. I get the impression that Slightly Mad Studios had to get this out before Forza, because if they didn't, they would just lose a ton of sales to people that have already spent all their money on Forza. So, you know, because of that, I think that's where a lot of these weird little bugs have come in. But stability seems fine for the most part, and, you know, it's not Project Cars 1 buggy, that's for sure. Oh, we haven't got a Motec display in this car, so that was pointless. We can change the HUD though, but I should modify it with the other settings. I love this car. You'll be ranked U, won't you? I probably should have just left it as U, but I guess this way at least people playing have driven once. I think it's like GT3 or something. GT2 maybe. I don't know. Actually, maybe it's like GT1 because it's pretty fast. I don't know. I should just stop guessing really, because clearly I don't have a clue. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. The sun's rising quick. We've accelerated the time by like 40. I wonder who's going to qualify first. My money's on Tom the Bloody Dentist. You shall not pass. I've got my headlights on. I do. Whoops, almost running out of track there. So we should be able to take this corner flat out. Whoops, not if we do that. There we go. Some of the cars in Project Cars 2 just won't bite through there. Or they just feel super ambiguous. But this car, actually you get a pretty good feel for if it's going to stick or not. Whoops, car behind me just locked his brakes up to avoid driving into me. Sorry. That was my fault there. Tell you what's making me think it's not my controller that's doing this misshifting is that it's not every gear. It's certain gears like 3rd to 4th. And there, look, she's done it again. But it's never like 1st to 2nd. Like, if it was my equipment, I'd expect it to do it, you know, on any gear. But it's always like 3rd, 4th, and 4th to 5th. So, it's rather strange. He should remember that corner for next lap. Little duck in front of us. Oh, look at his brake lights glowing. That's cool. And look at us driving wildly off the circuit. That's not cool. It's not the downshifting. Downshifting's fine. But I need to go back to the menu and put the timer on. And it's done it again. I don't know what's causing it. We will find out. Yeah, but I haven't done anything. Oh, sorry. I haven't done anything to break the shifter in this car. Oh, apart from drive off-road a few times. Oops, he's lost it in front of us. I've never driven a... Well, I've done it a couple of times, but using a sequential side shifter, I might have to give that a go, but I'll have to bind the buttons. Alright, Dinkin Moose, thanks for joining us. I like the live track, it's really good. Definitely not a gimmick, it certainly, I think it makes the driving more varied, more exciting racing, good fun. What isn't good fun is this shifting. I'm going to try and use my separate shifter in a minute. Whoa! Break it because it's British. I get a weird Live for Speed vibe playing this, and sort of a Toka feel as well, which is weird. Toka Live for Speed, the simulator. Oh, thank you, Race Control. Project Cars 1 isn't very good. Delete it, put it in the dustbin. Okay, that probably didn't help the gearbox. Ah! I got stuck on the curb. I do think actually with this, with the handling, maybe it's a bit harsh in terms of how the cars behave when you put two wheels on the grass or two wheels on a curb. It does seem to completely suck you off the track in a way that I think is probably a little bit too aggressive, you know. But maybe I'm wrong. But that aspect of it actually makes it a lot harder than other simulators in many ways if you're pushing. This has downshift protection on it anyway, so you're alright. The grass is quicksand instead of lava. It was weird because driving simulators never used to have shift protection in them. Then Race Room put it in with the DTM series, and then AC put it in, and okay, every gear. This is getting crazy now. And now Project Cars 2 has it. It seems to be like it's the trendy thing now. Oh. Race Control says you cut the lap. Oh, actually, he didn't. He wasn't paying attention. I don't understand. So if it was my gear, surely it would do it. I don't understand if it's... it's totally random when it does it. It's really weird. Let's go to the pits and we'll use the sequential. We'll bind our H pattern shift and see what happens. Let's park in the middle of the track though first and totally ruin everyone's lap. Well, this should be interesting. We'll give this a go. Yeah, you can turn the skid sound down, but it's useful to have the skid sound up anyway, so you can tell what the tyres are doing. But yeah, there is sometimes the tyres make they skid or make the skid sound when they probably shouldn't. Oh no, it's doing it this now. Yeah, it's the car because it just did it. It just did it with this shifter, totally different shifter, and it just did it straight away. So there's something funky going on here. We've got a weird bug. Say it wasn't doing it with any other simulator. Am I meant to push the clutch with this car or something? I know, I'm not going to take my sim rig apart just for this car. Maybe it is a gear shift debouncing thing as well, so we need to change that in the menu, and maybe that would explain it. I'm so not used to using a sequential on my hand stick. I guess that's the handy thing of having tons of shifters all over the place. Oh dear. Bit of an effort. I know, are you supposed to lift maybe? Double clutching Vin Diesel. Maybe you're supposed to lift the accelerator when you change gear, because that's the case with some cars. But I wouldn't have thought so with this. Oh, it's just done it. It's done it on that shifter. So, yeah. What are the chances that... Obviously, it's something to do with the game. So am I meant to lift that? But that makes sense. Don't... Am I meant to lift when I shift? Lift to shift. But it's not the up... It's not the downshift, it's the upshift. This is the weirdest bug. But surely it must be doing it for everyone then. Just doesn't make any sense. Let's rebind the flappy paddles. Refund. If we put the debalancing thing on, that'll fix it. Presumably, it should do anyway. We'll see. Oh, I could have bound the upshift to the other one, on the other side of this, the button box, and that would have done it as well. Well, we're starting in 18th place. We had some technical problems here. It's just upshifting, double upshifting sometimes. Lift to shift. This could be the end for Tom the Dentist. Tom the Dentist has been beaten by 2 people in this race, so Tom the Dentist is getting tired. He's going to make some medical errors and get sued by his patients, and he'll no longer be able to take part in the racing. Ah, there you go. Where are you from, Korean letter guy? Bruno Enrique. Are you Sim Racing Portugal, Enrique? welcome to the stream. The AC is better. Oh, it's not a good bug. That's an annoying bug. It's not an acceptable bug. Format the game. This is another bug. You click continue and you can't continue. It's a lie. Continue button is a lie. Oh, there you go. You actually have to just secretly find where the button works. It's like those 90s websites. But at least the rest of the games, where the game's good, it's pretty fantastic. So I forgive them. I'm enjoying myself. Get ready for tea time. Oh, starting at the back. Oh my God, look at all these cars. This is not good. This is not good. Traffic cones. Let's see if we can get through. I'm not using the brake. No brake for Game of Muscle. They moved out of the way for me. That was so generous. Whoops. Okay, brake for that corner. That's probably a good time to use the brake. Oh, look at this. Headlights on. Serious mode. We're powering up through the grid here. No brake. Stay up the inside. Think like a train. Drive like a train. Whoa! Almost collided with him there. We're on fire now that we are on the power. Oh, okay, so it's not right. It's not my equipment. Confirmed. Myth busted. No need to call Adam Savage anymore. Don't hit me. Whoa! There we go. And fourth gear. Oh, lock up there. And car sideways. Off-road Serengeti Joyride and third gear. I'm going to lift and see if that helps it. Anything. Oh, car sideways. Whoa, he's done a forklift truck driver manoeuvre. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the misshift. A crucial point there. This isn't sumo. This is sumo wrestling event. Expensive sumo wrestling. Oh, look at that. We're on the power. The pink car looks really nice, actually. Oh dear, I've just dented the pink car. Now I've took myself out there. Sorry. Whoops. The misshift didn't help. Well, it's every gear now. It must get... Maybe it's like a damage thing, but with damage off, and so it's acting as if the gearbox is damaged, and once you've done it, it stays there. It's possibly the most annoying bug, because it's almost unnoticeable, apart from the fact that it's just ruining your lap times and happens at random. I've got a brake bias button here. I just don't need to use it. The car's set up perfect. No, I'm not using the grandma view to check my left. I'm still driving into people. That's how I roll. Push to pass. Kebab Felix. Oh, don't kebab shop Kebab Felix. Oh God, the off-road grip is terrible. Maybe you've got too good a buttons. You've got buttons power. Tom the dentist is just out of control. I think he's rigged all our cars with his button problem. It's all Tom the dentist's fault. Okay, I'm going to try shifting the orange lights and see if that helps. Oh, 7th place. Dodgy Blaster. He's having trouble. Whoa, almost running out of track there. My foot's on the clutch instead of the... You don't need to use a clutch with this car, do you? I can use it, but it feels a bit weird. It's flappy paddle car. Why would you use the clutch to shift? I mean, I know some flappy paddle cars do, but it's not that common. We'll do it and see if it helps. But then why would you keep your foot on the accelerator? Oh well, we'll try it. High speed pulse. I've turned auto clutch off, but it's a sequential car, so... And it was doing it with the auto anyway. I assume I'm on the latest game version because I'm in multiplayer with loads of people. I use the clutch now and see if it helps. Jeez. Sounds like I'm firing a World War II cannon. I think if I shift in the orange lights it's okay. Oh, we've got a car coming up behind us. We need to Great Wall of China him. Whoop, shortcut. Well, we're in 9th place, considering we qualified at the back. Oh! Okay. He just pushed me around the corner. I'll accept that. Thanks for the boost. Took himself out. Speed boost. I tried lifting the throttle already and I was reading the chat room there. Inappropriate time. Yeah, throttle lifting didn't help it. Shifting in the orange light seems to do it. The car seems to have fixed itself now. It's haunted, this vehicle. Oh! Oh, is there going to be an accident between these two guys battling away? Can only hope. 7th and 8th place. Kebab Master. Oh no, well, I'll accept it. If you're in front of me, shame for you, but good for me. I can't give you a copy, no. Sorry. If I had a key, we could do a giveaway, but I don't have any keys for a giveaway. Oh, there we go on the power. But how's everyone doing in chat? You guys, it's 9 o'clock. You've been sticking around for a long time. We appreciate it. Still got tons of filthy lurkers just sat there in the corner of the room, not saying a word. But you know, as long as they click the like button and subscribe to the channel, they are forgiven for being dirty, dirty lurkers. They're probably people all thinking, oh, shall I get Project Cars 2? Shall I get it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll watch this stream in the background. Oh, I don't know. It's got some bugs with the shifter. Maybe I shouldn't get it. Oh, but the multiplayer looks good. Oh, he seems to be having fun. Oh, I could do these races. I could rank my car up. That'd be fun. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know if I should get it or not. That's what they're thinking. Just let me lurk. Lurking whilst twerking. Whilst eating a gherkin. And there goes lateral grip. Let's see what it's like over here. Yep, it's sandy. Grassy over here. Yeah, definitely feels like grass. That's good adventure. Always good to test the grass out. Hi Mad Hacks, welcome back. Rusty Tech. Lurking in the bath. You should play this game in the bath for the authentic wet race experience. Direct drive wheel in the bath. be in the news, the first person to die by electrocuting themselves with a direct drive wheel. My name is Heath. I'm a lurker. Well, welcome along, lurking Heath. Heath in the hedge. Find him in your local park, just sat there, watching people from the comfort of his little hedge. Well, the gear shifting problem's stopped now, so as soon as I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's like the gear shift ghost. The ghost of Christmas gear shift past. Well, actually, technically, it's a ghost of the future. I can't remember what that one was called. Because it's only the upshifts, not the downshifts. Oh, Kebab Felix. Lap 5 of 5. Oh, dear, we've just followed him off the track. Let's push to pass. Come on. I don't think he knows about push to pass because we're catching up with him. We're understeering off the track. Come on, let's use all our push to passes. Kebab Felix. Oh no, I was just giving him a... Oh, I've just took him out. So I was giving him a little push there because I thought he didn't have push to pass. I just totally took him out. Whoops. Sorry, Kebab Felix. I wasn't expecting it to have that result. I've just hospitalised Kebab Felix and lost 2 places. Sorry, Kebab Felix. Nice damage though. I mean, we totally took apart his vehicle. I was just giving him a little tap. I wasn't expecting it to cause him spontaneous destruction of his vehicle. Thought I saw someone clapping there in the background. It was just the engine. Sorry, Kebab Felix. I love how his car literally just burst into little pieces and destroyed itself. That cost me 2 places and probably some safety rating, but oh well. We still came in front of us. The guy behind us looks like he's wearing some Union Jack knickers on his bonnet. Oh, look at these camera angles. Getting fancy. Well, I think it's time for some Nordschleife Caterham snow driving. Come on, the bugs. Maybe the game's sentient and it just comes to life every now and again. Hey Shadow Gamer, welcome along to the stream, welcome back. The engine note's quite good with this car, it has that kind of metallic sound to it, which is nice. Did you notice you actually had to press shift down twice to go from 4th to 3rd? No, mine's not doing that. Unless I've gone crazy and didn't notice it. No, I'm going to do Nordschleife. I can't return to lobby now. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do Nordschleife in the snow special event. That's what we do. This is going to be the last race, guys, of this evening because I'm absolutely exhausted. I've been up since 4 in the morning. So we're going to do Nordschleife, 2 laps. In the snow. Qualifying. Don't want 5 laps, that's crazy. And we'll have a bit of practice. There we go. And we're going to put it on... What was I going to do? I've forgotten something. Oh, Caterham. There we go. Caterham Muscle. It's the new channel name. Forget everything else. It's all about the Caterhams in the snow. Oh! I can't change the setting on this screen for the shifting, but it doesn't matter because we're driving a different car. So, we're good. Okay, that'll do. We've got snow tyres, it'll be good. Yeah, I can't do it on this screen, annoyingly. So, we can't do it.
What, are you retarded?
Oh, thank you. Racing...
Of my favorites.
Racing with subs on... One of my favourites. Thank you. Sinyas, thanks for your donation. Really appreciate it. Hi, Josh the Boss. Sinyas, legend, supported us. Thank you so much. Is he in the? Are you in the server, Sinyas, or you're just chilling out? Or is he a secret lurker that just comes in to dive bomb donate? Don't see him in the server. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it, and it keeps us going, keeps the channel on the air, keeps Gamer Muscle alive. So absolutely awesome. Sasha Sanchez, I think you'd have to restart to activate delay setting. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do it next time we race. It'll be fine. We've got quali for a little bit of practice. We've got to get used to it. It's only a 5-minute quali, so it'll just be like 1 lap quali practice. I think the lobby is full. Chilling out, tired for last Saturday. Did you do the whole stream? That's 7 hours. I've been driving. I've done about 8 hours of driving today, though. We started at 1, went until 5:30, and then picked back up at about, I think it was like 7 or something. So we're going. Eventually, we'll be good sim racers one day with this practice. But yeah, thanks for donating. Really appreciate it. My game looks good, but I won't be able to run it. Oh, nighttime snow. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's change the tyres to snow. This should be on already, but we'll put... Oh, just leave it on automatic by weather, and I'll assume that they're snow tyres should be. We can have a look. We can have a look out the back. Yeah, we got studs on. Go, go, go! At 3 miles an hour. the slowest pit exit in the history of pit exits. 15 miles an hour in the snow. You're not allowed to go any faster, otherwise you get penalised. Have you tried this Sierra Cosworth yet? No, I haven't. John Grimsaw, sorry. Come on, you can't expect me to actually do stuff correctly. This is not how it works. This guy in front's just done a 360 out of the pit box. Woohoo! Oh, here we go. How cool is that? Oh, that's not cool. They've definitely improved the snow driving from the press version, where the snow was essentially just the same as a wet track. In fact, it was just the tyres. The actual grip on the track hadn't changed. This is what's so good with this, though. You know, you can just do totally bonkers stuff, but the bonkers stuff actually works well. That's what's good with it. You know, it's the kind of thing that when you were sort of... Well, when I used to play games when I was like 12, 13, you'd play football games and they'd have like snow modes and just stupid modes, but it's just fun. Get the back end out round here. Oh, into a car that's stopped. get out of the way. Oh, I keep stalling. You remember to put the clutch down when I've not got auto clutch on. Where's Tom the dentist gone? I don't think he can take the snow. Captain Scarlet. Your face should be covered in snow. I think it does have a snow effect when it's snowing, but it's just a little bit, you know, it's just like a weird graphic effect. It's not really that snowy. Well, this is going to be an interesting race. It's going to take a long time to do a lap at these speeds. 2 laps we've got set. We'll be dead of old age before the end of the race. I've not even done the... I've not even finished the GP version of the track yet. I'm not even on the Nordschleife. So just chilled out and cool. I actually feel it does feel rather Christmassy. They should put Rudolph and the other reindeer dotted around the circuit on the snow mode at Christmas time. That'll be a productive update for SMS to do. It's not like they've got anything else to do. That's what they could do. That could be the update. Christmas DLC pack, $19.99. Pre-order bonus, Santa Claus mode. How do you get an F license? You just drive. You start off with U and just do a couple of races and you get F. And then you do a snow race and you lose and you go back to F from A. Do the tyres ever warm up? I don't think so, but they've got studs in them, so the tyre temperature doesn't really matter with studs, because the studs are doing the grip, not the rubber. The rears are on 19 degrees. I know, it's 19 psi. I thought that was the centigrade. It's like... oh, okay. It gives you enough time to do a lap when qualifying finishes. So, it's like 5 minutes. This is practice though, so it's all okay. It's going to be a serious race. This is to decide who is the champion of tonight's Driving with Subs live stream. If it's Tom the Dentist, I'm not going to be happy. So basically, as long as anyone wins aside from Tom the Dentist, I'm happy. If Tom the Dentist wins, then that's it. I'm going to throw my sim rig out the window. Oh, sorry, Rusty Tech. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll try to. I can't promise to stream tomorrow, but probably will do. And so you can join in then. And to be honest, what I just love with Project Cars 2, especially for streaming like we've been doing, it's so convenient just to set it up and people can jump in. Yeah, see, this guy's got 150 ping and he's not warping, so I think what was happening before with the netcode looking a bit funky was because I had 30 cars. Clearly my computer wasn't able to deal with that while streaming. This is so good. Just car drives itself. It's actually, driving in the snow is a really good way to develop car control, especially on this track. It does work, yeah. The only problem I've got with my SH8 shifter is the top button, the top plate is worn out, so I have to put something on the shaft of the shifter to make it push the button. That's the only issue I've got with it. But I've just used sellotape at the moment, so it's not 100% reliable. hopefully the SHH guys sending me the new shifter to review at some point, as well as a new top plate for this one. I think Project Cars 2 is worth buying, yes. In my opinion, I give it 14 llamas out of 15. If for multiplayer, not for single player. If single player is your business, wait for a patch. Look at the lighting here. That's so cool. It's because it's all blue, but it's the snow is changing the coloration. I can't say I've ever drifted that corner before in second gear at 60 miles an hour on this circuit. This is so much fun. This is like one of those practice skid tracks. Oh, he's got let's go stealth mode. Oh, lights back on. Let's have him go in front, we can watch his car. How cool is that? I mean, that's just awesome. Oh, I want to be near his vehicle so we can see him drifting. Drifto Kinga. I mean, the snow driving in this is fantastic. So it's a game mode in and of itself. We should have a snow. We should do a race series where it's just snow racing, King of the Snow. Find out who is the snow champion. Yeah, it's a shame Project Cars 2 wasn't. Project Cars 1 wasn't this good. But you know, I guess they had to start from scratch with Project Cars 1. So, well, I guess they built on the Shift engine, but I think they did a lot when, as part of WMD member, they did do a lot of new stuff with it and try a whole bunch of different things out. So essentially, it was starting from scratch. So, you know. Goes to show how long it takes. I mean, 5 to 6 years is essentially what you would, maybe like 4.5, 5 years is what you would expect for a AAA title development time. And so, if you add together development time of Project Cars 1 and 2, you're talking about 5, 6 years. I think it was 2.5 years for Project Cars 1, and then 2 years for Project Cars 2. So, yeah, 5 years or so total, about right. Yeah, I know. I know it's not like. I know they've. Originally it's the G motor engine, but in terms of the main big development pushes they did, the closest thing to Project Cars 1, and you kind of notice some aspects of it, is Shift. So, like aspects of the graphical engine, the lighting and effects and things and other stuff. But then they did a lot of different handling stuff with Project Cars 1, and then they went back to what was a worse tyre model just so they had something that was rounded with all the vehicles but ultimately was a bit dull. This is the Caterham in the snow at Atif, and welcome to the stream, Atif. I think you're new. Hello. This is like the longest end of qualifying session the world has borne witness to. I don't care though, because it's just so much fun sliding the vehicle around. I'm determined that we're going to win this race. I've got a feeling I've got the Tokyo Drift spirit in me. I'm getting to grips with this Caterham. This has essentially been Caterham racing night with Game of Muscle. Now, I think this game's only got Caterhams in it, you know. I'm pretty sure there's the only 2 cars. It's got 3 Caterhams in it, hasn't it? No, Mr. Joe, man, we're just finishing off tonight. We're coming to the end of the stream. We're going to do a two-lap race on this. And then I'm going to bed because I've been up since 4 in the morning, so... I'm getting tired. We've got to finish with some sideways driving. I think this can be our ritual. Project Cars 2 finishing event. Nordschleife in the snow. We can try and beat our top lap times. Project Caterham 2. Hi Doctor 1985, welcome back. Oh no, all the guys that were on from when we did our late night stream are coming on now. I'll have to go to bed early one night and then stream from like 3 in the morning or something so we can catch all our Australian friends. Yeah, I probably will be. I can't promise it, but it's quite likely. But it'll probably be in the day. I've got some videos I want to get done in the day before I start streaming, but as soon as I've got the videos done, I'll probably just start streaming, to be honest. Why not? I did not need to shift through every single gear there. We could have just short shifted, but that would have been the sensible thing. I mean, look how this car drives itself. Absolutely fantastic. And if, you know, people complain about direct drive wheels being over the top, but this is awesome with this. 10:26 in Germany. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of us. 45 minutes later, finish lap. We've got 2 laps. We've got 2 laps for this race. Oh, I'm going to have to pop to the loo. I'm going to get a drink. This is going to be a long snow race. Get ready for endurance snow racing at the Nordschleife, guys. Pump up the volume. Who's going to win? Get your bets on. I'll be back in a second. Just get the drink. Okay, I like how the AI now has to drive around the track at 2 miles an hour. So we've got a minute left. This guy's racing with a gamepad Soul Steel. Oh dear. Losing rank by the second. Are people driving into me because of the AI bug they've got when you're cruising? Oh, hello Alabama. Welcome to the stream, America. See, all the Americans are coming online now. Tom the dentist is driving using a electric dental drill. Unfortunately, we're starting at the back of the grid. Oh, here we go. Get ready. Get ready, guys. Sellotape your trousers on. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I've edited it in the comment to the right one because I said the wrong one in the video. But yeah. Yeah, it puts out the positions at random. But here we go. This is the final race of this evening. Who's going to win? Is Tom the Dentist going to be defeated? He's in 19th place We're starting from last, so anything's a bonus. Get ready, guys. It's time for the evening's closing race. The Snow Championship in the Nordschleife full circuit in the Caterham. Snow's falling. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, there's been an accident up front. Oh, there's a car in the air. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God, this is slippy. Why is it so slippy? We've got the right tyres on. Oh, it's got the wrong tyres. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, God. Okay. Why is it so slow? Well, that was a good start. Okay. We've got 2 laps, though. Plenty of time to make it up. Why is it so slidey? It's even worse than before. Oh, dear. Cars everywhere. Oh, sorry. Sorry, coming through. I've stalled again. Oh, no. This is so unfair. Okay, we've got 2 places here. Let's do this. I didn't really need to stop and check the tyres, did I? Don't know why I did that. That was the dumbest thing I've done all year. Oh, another car joined the track. Here we go. Get the council to lay some grit. Call them in. It's all right. Okay, we've moved up 4 places. We got this. Oh yeah, maybe the tyres are worse when they're hot. I don't think they are hot though, because they're just green. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we're melting the snow and as a result losing traction. But look, we're catching up. It's all right. We're on fire. This is the ultimate snow driving technique coming in. We've got direct drive wheel cheat. Maybe we need to stick to the deeper patches of snow. On the throttle. Oh, look at that. Opposite lock. This car only has 500... I think it's 540 degrees of lock, this vehicle, in real life. Oh, yes. Dab the brake. Flip the car in. Look, we're absolutely storming through here. We're catching right back up. I was in a mild state of depression over that start, but I think we're on it. I think we're on for a chance here for a podium if we keep pushing. Oh, yes. Come on. Look, where's he going? Whoa, 15th place guys just walled it and smashed his vehicle into smithereens. Oh, look at that late braking. Into the apex, sideways. Unbelievable. Just 2 places. Look at this. We're destroying everybody. Oh, it turns out that I should have been born in Finland and a snow driver, apparently. This explains everything. This is why I'm so terrible at sim racing. We needed snow all along. Good job I phoned up Slightly Mad Studios whilst they're developing this game and insisted that they put a completely pointless snow mode in it just so that I could drive. Opposite lock. To be fair, I think it's the direct drive wheel that's doing the driving and allowing us to pass everyone because it just does opposite lock instantaneously. Oh, you absolute titwinkle. That was that guy's fault. Who is it? Andy Man, you testicle. We're going to have to catch back up now. Thanks to Andy Man driving into us. It's almost as if we're driving on snow and it's really hard for people to avoid each other. Oh dear. Andy Man. Bloody Andy Man and the loose testicle. We have to watch out. Let's catch back up with him. I love just how we can turn the steering wheel 900 degrees. Or the wheel just turns itself 900 degrees. And you're good. Off we go. Full power. Can't come off the gas. We need to get those places back. We're running out of time here. Come on. No way through here. Back into 4th gear. Helicopters flying through the snow, wondering what's going on. Can I find a way past? Up the inside we go. There's a gap. Thank you. He lets us through, and we're on the power. 126 miles an hour. Over the crest. On the on the contrary, we have to go back into 5th for this. Get some grip on the inside. Slide it through. Counter steer. Smoothly does it. And we're back on the tail of the train. The train has a new rear end carriage, and the new rear end carriage is called Gamer Muscle. Oh, right through there. Absolutely missed. Oh, someone's lost their bonnet. This guy's going to land on a car. Oh, it missed us. It missed us. Bounced right over the top of us. Who needs a Halo system when you've got supreme bonnet avoidance timing skills? Here we go. Traffic jam. Right, we need to get past these guys if we want to get further up. We are faster than them. Oh, come on. No. No. If I rotate, that's what costs you the time, because you have to spend a weekend to get the car back in order. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Every time I get close to them, we can't get past, and I drive into them, and it's me that spins around. Let's try again, guys. Let's try and catch up with these guys and try and work out a way past them without taking ourselves out. I think our safety rating might be taking a little bit of a hit on this race here. Sorry, Jack Bourbon, you missed the clean driving session. Today's 5 or so hours of building the rank up. Oops, into the wall we go. Might have been in vain, but the rule is we have to finish with a snow race. We do have 2 laps here, so... Oh, here we go. These guys are crashing. Right, there we go. We got past one of them. It's just getting past people that's hard. I'm alright. Once we're in clean air, we're good. Almost done half a lap. Yeah, I think we've got time to catch up then, guys. Here we go. It's possible. It's possible. There's another place. Okay. The trees with snow on them in the distance. I'm actually more confident on this part of the track in the snow than I am in the dry, because in the snow you've just got that expectation that there's no grip. Oh, it's a bit of bodywork. He's just driven over it and almost lost control. Right. Let's try and get past. What you have to watch out for is when people get on the throttle. Oh, there's another bit of bonnet. Whoa, it's going to hit us. No. When people get on the throttle, the car starts lurching, and our car does as well if we're not careful. And that's what's causing us on the exit of the corner to drive into people, and also people to drive into us. So let's watch out for that. Let's try and take this tight-ish. Get the power on gentle. Thank you, Blue BMX. Really appreciate the kind words, and welcome to the stream as well. Glad you're enjoying it. I mean, you know, got a reputation for incredibly serious racing, which is why we're doing this totally normal Caterham snow driving, an event you commonly see. There we go. That's another position. Oh yeah, this is going to be amazing. This snow. Look at the clouds moving. We've got the time and weather acceleration on. Oh dear. Can we take this at this speed? I don't know if we can. It's a bit tight. Brake a little bit for this. Good 4th gear. Oh, come on. We've got to get the speed going here. Tom's not winning. As long as Tom doesn't win, we're all good. I'm fed up with Tom the dentist being in first place. Here we go. Right. Let's pass these guys without smashing into them this time. It's always me that loses out. There you go. We've gone wide. Come on. Up the inside. Up the inside. Yes. Yes. We got past him. Andy Mann. The guy that took us out last time and delayed us like a British train. Trying to drive over some leaves on the railway lines. He's next. There's another bit of bodywork. Watch out. Okay, so we'll be halfway through the competitors. I think we started in 24, so we're already past halfway through. We'll go opposite lock again. Oh, the sunshine's coming out. Can't see the track, but it looks nice. Let's make a snow angel. On the brakes to get the nose in, and Andy Mann's driving as if it's Wipeout on PlayStation 2. Don't think you're meant to use the walls with this vehicle, but it's allowing him to drive fast, and he's running wide again. He's all over the place. Oh, we're catching him. If Andy Mann takes us out one more time, I'm going to castrate him. I'm going to get Tom the dentist to castrate him. using a dentist drill. It won't be pretty. Cross over the hands, spaghetti hands. Come on, this is serious business. This is it. Come on. Andy man, don't you dare take us out as we go around the outside of him. I'm scared. It's like a horror movie. Watch out. Oh, Andy man's gone in the wall and that's it. Don't drive into us, Andy man. Don't drive into us. Don't drive into us. Don't drive into us. Don't drive into us. There he is. We've got past him. Andy man is now safely behind us as we move up into 11th place. Come on. Time to get on the power now. Smoothly does it. Whoa, smoothly does it. He says 90 degrees into the corner. The thing is, you actually have to apply logic, like not logic, but like proper racing line techniques, but obviously in the snow, but like driving smoothly, keeping the car lined up to actually go fast. It's no different from driving in the dry, it's just there's no grip at all. It's actually really good practice, I think, in a roundabout way. It's all about being smooth whilst driving sideways at 90 miles an hour. And we're catching up with 10th place. Come on. This is more focused than my average iRacing race. Oh, look at that drift. Right, I'm going to have to see the replay of this. External views are going to look crazy with everyone driving sideways. Yeah, to be fair, this OSW is doing 90% of the work here. Pay to win. It's like having an aimbot in a first-person shooter. Oh, look at that angle. 500 kudos points there. We've got 3 cars in front of us. There are 4 cars. Come on. I see our next victims into the distance. I'm excited. Oh my god, 137 miles an hour. 137 miles an hour in the snow. 140. Can we hit 100? No. 137 up the hill. Come on. 136. We're going down in speed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. Chris. Whoa. Chris, thank you for the donation. 37. 38. That's it. That's the top speed of this car in the snow. On the brakes. I'm not even going down again. I'm too scared. Oh, he's lost it. 10th place. He's had an accident. Come on, we've got to pass him without crashing into him. No, you absolute testes! No! Bloody people crashing and then we drive into them and then it makes it 10 times harder to catch up. Okay, we've got to get past him. Okay, I forgive him though. It's not his fault. It is snow. It's a Caterham and he probably doesn't have a bananas direct drive wheel. But still, we must get in the top 3. Was it Chris that donated? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. As I say, I really appreciate it. The donations really help and really do keep the channel on the air, believe me. As well as people just watching the videos, putting up with YouTube adverts and everything else. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Chris, especially for the last donation. As we come to the end, or the beginning, rather, of the end of the race. We come to the beginning of the end of the race. And let's... Oh, God, sideways. What also seems to help with this car in the snow is if you hold it in the slide and then you can get on the power and just power on through rather than zigzagging all over the place. That's actually a lot faster. Okay, the brake point's going to be a bit earlier than the usual curbing reference. Look at the track in the snow. Looks fantastic. Let's try and hold it out a bit. There we go. 3rd gear. Damn it, yeah, I've got damage on visual because otherwise, you know, it would have been game over within the first 3 or so seconds of the race. Come on, we need to catch up. Next guy. I don't know how far ahead he is, but I think he is quite far ahead, so we need to smash on through here. Well, maybe not smash. Plough. Literally plough on through. Dab the brake. There's about... I can't see the next car. We can see quite far in front. Looks like a bloody ski slope. Can we see anyone? No. Oh, yeah, I can see the next car. 2 cars. There we go. They're about 500 metres ahead of us on top of the ski slope. Otherwise known as the end of the Nürburgring GP track, the NGK chicane. That's the word I was looking for. And we join onto the Nordschleife, which is going to be an opportunity to fully exploit the pay-to-win OSW. Oh, look at that! Using the curb in there to take a tighter line. Oh, too tight of a line. Oh, 9th place! He's crashed! Literally! Well, figuratively, his computer has crashed. And his computer has caused him to disappear off the racetrack. We'll take that position gladly. That puts us in 9th. I'll accept it. Any place I can get is a good place for me. Oh, come on. It's snowing again. Oh, there's a car behind us. We just passed someone. I think maybe it was the other guy who's just lagging out, so he's still on there. It's not the end of the world for him. I tell you what, next time we do this race, I'm going to have to do like a end of week snow special, and then we'll have to have a prize sorted out for whoever wins, or like the top 5 places. I'll have to sort something out. It'll be absolutely hilarious. I don't know how much track you can cut in the snow before getting penalised. It's probably the same as the dry. It's to do, or actually, it'll be to do with how much time you get. Whoops! Oh my god! Okay, can't believe we got away with that. That's totally out of control. Okay, let's concentrate on getting a bit of speed through here. You see, the thing is, if you keep it steady, you can actually take a lot of speed through it. You've just got to let the car sort of flow gently and then hold it in really small slides rather than getting in monstrous slides. Oh, I can't believe we had those accidents because I feel like we're on it now. Come on. 125. Oh my god, we're out of control. Oh, brake up here. We got this. Downshift to get the back out there. Whoa. This car's pretty nice engine sounds to it as well. Actually, you know, it sounds pretty grunty. The limiter has a nice kick sound to it. Sorry for missing the chat room, guys. I'm really focused in here. Subtle transmission whine as well, you can just hear, which is pretty awesome. Opposite lock. Do you know what? It genuinely, it's not just like a gimmick though. This is genuinely. Oh, there's the wall. It's a bit wide. Genuinely satisfying. Trying to drive this as fast as possible and keep the vehicle smoothly slaloming rather than wobbling. And you can drive it really nicely on the throttle. You know, if you like drifting, this is super fun. I mean, look at that! It's so good! It's so good! I mean, if you've got an OSW, you owe it to yourself to just get this, just to do this. Maybe it's just me, but driving sideways I find ridiculously fun. Who needs a drift car when you've got a Caterham and the Nordschleife covered in snow? And I can't catch up with these other guys, they're too far away, I think. I need to remember what our lap time was, so we've got a record to beat in the snow. Hi Classic CV, welcome back. Kelf Beer, OSW is the open sim wheel. It's the steering wheel I'm using. It's a direct drive servo wheel. They're quite expensive, but they're absolutely amazing. Just pretty much the best wheels you can get, really. Fantastically loose, tons of force feedback, really fast rotation, really precise, granular feel. and, you know, totally appropriate equipment to drive Project Cars 2 in the snow with. Oh, come on. Oh, dear. I think we can do this with a bit of lift off up here. Don't need to brake. Oh, there we go. I will live stream this in VR once I get the new graphics card, if that actually comes through. And yeah, I'm really excited to put some time into this in VR. I can't. The thing is, when I've got the oh, there's a car in front of us. We're catching him. Just saw him on the left-hand side, so we might actually get another place. Yeah. When I've got my TV on the sim rig for 2D driving and streaming, it blocks the tracking camera, the Rift, so I can't just like swap over easily. Which is a shame. Heel and toe. Oh, there's the ambulance ready for us, and the fire engine. Don't think anyone's going to be catching on fire in this weather. It's possible though, the amount of people I've killed. I bet you Gregor Hutu's good at driving in the snow. All the Icelandic, Finnish, Norwegian drivers. Oh, look at this, the wheel's just threading itself through my hands. It's amazing. Yeah, I always wanted like a driving simulator physics, but with, you know, road driving with other cars on the road and just chilled out, like silly missions like burglary missions and stuff. I mean, proper track racing, I think, is where most of the fun is, obviously, with race cars, because that's what they're meant for. But just doing street driving and stupid missions is just fun. Or a different kind of fun than doing really refined sim racing. Because in the end, you know, we've done... Well, I've done like, what, 6-7 years of... Probably 10 years of super refined sim racing. And look at that! Let's get on the throttle. We're catching. With 8th place. I think we can catch him before the end. It's going to be close. Battle to 8th. Here we go. Whoa, let's not get too carried away though. Come on. This is so good. This is so stupid, but so good. Oh, I'm on it. This is like Richard Burns Rally in a Caterham. Okay, right. Don't cut. Over crest. 4. Oh, we see him. We see him. He's getting closer. Come on, I've got to push. Got to push. Oh, the first place guy's finished. And it wasn't Tom. Tom has not won the race. My evening is complete. I'm now happy. Tom the dentist has finally been defeated like a Game of Thrones king. Tom the dentist. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He probably deserved it. He was definitely man of the evening and yesterday. He's man of Project Cars 2 at the moment. But let's forget that. It looks like we are catching with 8th place, but I don't think we will get him before the finish line. We're on the straight here. Striker man. I think that's it. We're going to have to make do in 9th place. We started last. We stalled on the start line, so, you know, I can't really complain. Pretty good. I have to say that was absolutely fantastic fun. Oh, it looks like we are catching with this guy. Maybe we can get him on these corners. I can't afford to brake. Let's just do this flat out. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a lift. Let's see if we can just thread through here at full power. Oh. 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 Oh no! No. Oh, okay. No. We tried. We tried, but I couldn't catch him. That's the best I could do. There's the bonnet in the wall. Oh, thank you. It's Icelandic counter. Thank you, Wobble Romp Pack. Really appreciate the donation. As I was saying before, that does keep us going. And oh, we got a car behind it. I know, there's a car that's in front of us. Glad you enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast driving that. I mean, you know, as I say, you'd have to be miserable not to find enjoyment from Project Cars 2. Yeah, we definitely have to. This is the way to finish our streams. This is now going to be the stream finishing track. Maybe not 2 laps, but Nordschleife whatever car in the snow, or any. We could just go from track to track in the snow. Just absolutely fantastic fun. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and thanks also to those guys that came. That sounded a bit homoerotic. Those guys that came in the day, as well as those of you that have come this evening. Everyone that's joined the chat. Everybody that joined in on the circuit. Tom the dentist, bugger off. You're not welcome. Stay away from the streams. Banned. I need to perma-ban Tom the dentist. No, he's welcome. But if I see Tom the dentist, little dentisty face, at the top of the scoreboard again, I'm going to be... To be honest, my life goal now is to beat Tom the dentist. The day we beat Tom the dentist will be a happy day. That'll be, I can die happy. If Tom the dentist, if you're in chat, you need to hit me up with a message. I think you've been man of the day. Send me a message on either email me the email that's on the YouTube channel, or send a message through YouTube. But yeah, absolutely fantastic guys. I had a really good time this evening and in the day driving this. So I'm now gonna go to bed. I can't take any more. We are done. We've run out of battery power. Not even a tea is gonna salvage the energy levels now. So until the next stream, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Subscribe, like, do a dance. Goodbye, everybody.